Thanks. I did forget.
Good catch.
Let's see. Hang on, everybody. 1 second. We haven't hit record yet.
Oh.
Now we have. Hello, everybody. Can you believe it? It's Happy Friday. It's Star Trek and chill time. You've had such a long week. You deserve to party. Or you've had such a great week and you deserve to party. Or you've had a boring week and you deserve to party. Either way, we're here for you. It is Star Trek and chill. Strange New Worlds is hitting the news. We could talk about that a little bit. There's a bunch of other stuff happening. Let's just get into it. Let's have some fun today. We're talking about the Bee Gees, everybody. Everybody in the live chat, let us know your favorite Bee Gees song. You can even separate it to like pre-disco Bee Gees favorite song and post-disco or in the disco era Bee Gees. All right, look, the point is that meteorologist Katie is here.
Hello. How's it going?
Also, Charlene Schmidt is here.
Hello.
Ooh. Sounded like some kind of Jamaican accent or something.
It was like a really fancy way of saying yellow, but it's also hello.
Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel is here as well. She's wearing her favorite Neelix and Chill shirt.
Yeah, my Neelix and Chill shirt. My Licks and Chill. When my hair's covering the knee part.
Ooh, Melissa Longo's wearing a 7th Rule shirt too. Look at that. Wow.
It's jamming.
Hey everybody, my name's Ryan T. Husk. So you guys know the rules, everybody at home. There's only one rule. Have yourself a beverage because you've earned it. You deserve it. It's time. So let's just go around and talk about. Anne-Marie says, what are you up to?
Wait. Oh, whoops. I sent that to the wrong person.
I just got a text that said, what are you up to? She's out texting people.
I don't want to take the subway by myself too late.
I thought this was like a segment I was supposed to remember called the What Are You Up To segment. I was like, oh, thanks for reminding me.
I thought we were doing that.
I was looking for a subway buddy for after.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, Katie, what are you drinking today? And otherwise known as the What Are You Up To segment.
Yeah. Well, I have my classic water here because it's starting to get warm in Michigan and I need to hydrate more because my body's shriveling into nothing.
Oh no. Please don't shrivel up.
I'm like a curly-haired raisin.
Ryan texting me back. Not much.
Your skin's gonna curl up if you get too dehydrated.
I need to use your soap. Just exfoliate.
There you go. It's also conditioning.
That'll save me from the shrivel.
Yeah.
Not touching that one. So
that's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my. We've gone off the rails in how many minutes?
Use the soap to avoid the shrivel. Shar, what are you drinking today? What's up with you?
Oh my God. I just have Diet Coke because I had to haul ass to get here on time. And even that was cutting it really short. So no fun beverages for me. And that's okay because I think we're going to do a little bit of like drunk Mario Karting tomorrow night, my husband and I. So just have some fun stuff then.
Okay, relationship goals.
Fun.
This is how we party. We play Nintendo and yeah, it's like the safest drunk driving, the only drunk driving you should ever do ever. But it's a lot of fun because there's like a certain point where you've had enough to drink where you're actually better than if you're sober. But then if you drink too much, then you kind of fall off again. Yeah.
So funny. Sweet fun.
Hey, Chuck caught something that I missed. You're wearing your Zizix shirt today, Shar.
Yes, I sure am. Yes. Zizix. And if you have ever driven 15 from Los Angeles to Las Vegas for Star Trek Las Vegas, usually you know what that's about.
Oh man, so you guys, y'all three drive. Anne-Marie, you have to fly in. I know. Have you noticed how expensive the flights are this year?
Nope.
Oh, I have Amazon tracker, and in the past couple of days they just dropped.
Oh my gosh, they better drop more. Like, I'm wishing I could drive
They
through
got to like
Sussex.
138 this week.
Aw. Can you fly to
Really?
LA? Is that cheaper? And then you can come with us. Because I'm gonna drive for sure. Yeah.
Mm,
So think about it.
I shall see, because that is tempting.
Oh,
But
we
I
also
will
have
not
a
pick
very
you up
big,
at LAX.
we
I
also have a
refuse to
very
use
big
LAX.
announcement, everybody. So stay tuned for the announcement. And Shar, myself, and Melissa are all going to be saying hi to Zizix Road in just a couple months. So looking forward to that. I'll just bet.
Can't
Emery,
wait.
what are you drinking today out of your
What do you think I'm
plastic cup?
drinking?
I think you're drinking a
It's a
watermelon
holiday
White
weekend.
Claw.
Oh, I wish. No, I'm finishing off the black cherry from the spring. Watermelon's my summer.
There's seasonal ones.
Yeah. So
For
I think
Emery, there
the
is.
next case I buy is going to be watermelon because it's summer now. And
I
I'm just
love
trying
that.
to respond to back of the head, John Orfiola. He's like, can you believe the Cisco day was 5 days ago? I'm like, I know. We're still coming down from that high.
That was amazing.
That was-
Yeah, John
that was
Orfiola.
amazing.
It's 4 days ago. Yeah.
I'm so impressed by how much you guys managed to put together in that day. Like,
It's a lot.
it was fun.
Oh man, I'm
Mhm.
still catching up too because I missed some of the latter days content. I had to eventually get some work done, so I had to tear myself away. But oh my gosh, that's okay because there's more fun for later. Then that was a packed day, good panels, just really good content all around. So much fun. Well done, y'all.
Thank you. We sure had fun doing it, I think. Which is our new poll right now that I forgot to
Oh.
capitalize. The question is, did you join in
Grammar.
on the Cisco Day fun? And the answers are yes or nope. We'll definitely talk about the Cisco Day a little bit because that will lead into the giant announcement we've got coming, you guys. Can you believe it? How do we have
Ooh.
announcements every week? This is crazy.
Seriously, what?
And Melissa, will you please announce what you're drinking today?
Yeah, I am drinking a pomegranate dragon fruit sparkling water.
Ooh,
That
pomegranate.
sounds
Now
actually
you're
really
talking.
good.
Yeah, it's delicious and fizzy.
Yeah.
Fizz gig.
Mm.
Fizz gig. What was that? Was
Fizz
that
gig.
the dark crystal dog? Fizz gig, I think. Fizz gig.
No.
Yeah, I think it was the dark crystal dog. Fizz gig. The little that.
Oh,
I mean, the name
big
would
mouth?
fit.
Yeah.
Is that the name? I'm
Yeah.
blanking.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Aw.
It's this little shit. Let me show you.
I just
Remember this guy?
the mouth.
This little shit.
Just
Look
a
at him.
gigantic mouth.
Yeah.
This little
Yeah.
rascal.
Oh, okay.
Like if
I
Chewie
forgot
got
about this guy.
decapitated.
How
Good
could you forget
call.
that? He's possessed.
I just
Oh, and
forgot the
everybody,
name.
I'll tell y'all what I'm drinking today.
What you
Naked
got? You naked?
juice.
Oh.
I'm drinking
Just
a
start stripping
red
to drink.
machine naked beverage. It's going to be delicious and healthy. Oh, I'm also snacking on. Here's a bit of news. We just finished recording, everybody. Skin of Evil on the 7th rule. Skin of Evil. So of
Here it
course,
comes.
this was the swan song for Denise Crosby on the 7th rule, and we all enjoyed eating Armis during our free-for-all. So I've got a little bit of leftover Armis, some black licorice here, some leftover
gosh.
Armis to enjoy throughout
Just
the
as
show.
bad as Armis.
Jealous?
Not
Nom,
one
nom,
bit.
nom.
Yes.
Black
Tastes very
licorice.
Armis-y.
Better to eat it than to get it all over you. I can't imagine washing that out was
Well, if I
fun
had
for
a nickel
Riker.
for every,
Oh.
never mind.
I would have just gone and walked downtown in LA. Just see what would happen.
Spreading your
This
goop,
is
no one
what-
would notice.
You would become like a new what are they called? Like cryptics or whatever, like Mothman.
I don't know.
Oh, or like the pants, the mystery pants that walk around. I don't know.
Mystery?
I think they're
I-
called cryptics.
Interesting.
Just look into them, just like cryptic pants. You'll find it.
Okay, I'm
Or you'll
Googling
find
this
something you
later. I
don't
have
want.
no
What a
idea.
Google.
Unfind it here because it's fascinating.
Okay. What is this weird world that none of us know about?
Cryptid. It's a cryptid.
No.
The Fresno Nightcrawler. It's a pair of haunted pants that just walks around the town.
Huh.
Wow. Say what?
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
interesting. People make fan art of it.
This is a whole
Hmm.
phenomenon that
Oh, you would
Today I
love
learned.
cryptids. Oh
Nothing
my
would
gosh,
surprise
yes.
me about Fresno, though. Anybody that's been to Fresno, you guys know what I'm talking about.
everybody rips on Fresno, but
Mhm.
rightfully so.
Let's see, everybody at home, before we get talking about Star Trek, what are you drinking today? Looks like Rose Kirby already got started. She says, hey, I've drunk my favorite Ballycastle cream liqueur with ice. Hello and good morning from me. Good evening to all you.
Sounds amazing.
Nice.
It sure does. Faith Howell says Thomas just ran through and said he's drinking juice.
I love
Excellent.
that.
Nice.
Oh,
Um,
is
Flavor,
good.
please.
JR Poole says he's drinking sugar cane Coca-Cola. Yum. Sugar
That's the way to
cane.
go.
Who else is drinking what today? Aaron is drinking water. Exciting.
Few
Chuck
people
A is
drinking
drinking water in a red solo cup. Yep.
yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Party cup.
Extra effort.
See, people thought I was saying Fizzbin instead of Fizzgig. Chris Gavin is having Molson Bohemian. That sounds good. Sounds hoppy.
Yeah.
At B. Oh my gosh. Key lime apple cider.
Oh,
Ooh.
heck yes. Where do
Ooh.
you get that? Oh,
Key lime apple
We're gonna need a
cider.
brand and a store.
Right.
yeah. And ideally a sample.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Wow.
Where did you see who's drinking that, Melissa?
Pat B.
Very nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Can
I'm
they
gonna try
sponsor our
that.
show?
Yeah.
Right.
They should now.
I'm surprised drink companies haven't just come flocking to us.
I know.
I mean, really, White Claw should be a lock already.
Yeah,
It should have been
exactly.
months ago. So I don't
I
know what's
know.
up their butt.
I even signed up for their newsletter.
Oh my god.
Come on, White Claw. We know you're making money. We see your products all over the
Yes.
place. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's
True.
from us.
One Trek fan is having sparkling water.
Yum.
Bob D says, might pop out the kitchen for an iced coffee soon. All right, keep us posted. Let us know
All right.
how that
That's what I
develops. Pat B says total wine. Tibby says sweet tea. Yum. Dave Gregory says I'm drinking Orgain chocolate shake and water.
Hmm.
All right.
Nice.
It's like one of those nutrition drinks.
I think
I
so.
don't know
I've
what
seen
Orgain is.
commercials for it.
Okay, and
Thanks.
Kathy D is making a picture of Dave Gregory and his cat right now, which I
Oh my God.
Say what?
Kathy D will have to post that when she's finished. I need to see.
Yes, please.
Dave plus Grayson are so cute,
Aw.
as seen in the VTC prize package unboxing video.
Mhm.
So adorable.
Cute.
So cute.
Speaking of
Definitely.
cats, where is Mochi?
She's
Yes.
curled up on the bed.
Okay.
Aw.
Good for
Yeah.
For now.
For now, she got tired of me holding her.
her.
So yeah, let's talk about let's just make the announcement. Stop making everybody wait. They may know this. We made this announcement on the main viewer a couple nights ago on the live show, but it bears repeating now.
Really fast. Lynn in
Yes.
Melbourne is drinking tea.
Ooh, morning tea.
I'm like, I love knowing what people are drinking in other continents.
and countries and
Mhm.
islands.
Mm.
All right,
sorry,
so
continue.
this was the announcement. It took me a while. Like I've been kind of working on my graphic design skills. Shar, Katie, you guys are pretty good at that stuff. So you tell me what you think. It's not perfect, obviously, but I think it's getting there. So here is the announcement. So I worked hard on this. Everybody, no snickering.
At least it's not in Comic Sans.
Yeah, you went with Calibri. That's
Oh wait, let me
that
see.
counts for something.
Let me see if there is a Comic Sans.
Oh
What do you
god.
mean if?
Oh, I'm sure there is.
There we go.
If.
Oh man.
Lovely.
Oh, that's hideous.
Yes.
That's great. Well done.
All right.
Classic.
Graphic design is your passion, huh?
Are you going to charge me for these lessons that this tutoring, this tutorial? So it goes a little something like this. Hey, everybody. Sunday, July 16th is Virtual TrekCon's STLV Pre-Con Con. Can you believe it? This
Yeah,
sentence
now.
is in a smaller font. The end of hashtag the Cisco Day marks the beginning of Star Trek Las Vegas season. So this July 16th, we will have a full day of live programming with a bunch of groups and special guests sharing what they are doing at the Star Trek convention in Las Vegas. That's events, tables, parties, panels, lunches, maybe hangover remedies or price crunching hacks. We are looking forward to it. Love, VTC. Here's a drawing of a rose.
That's really good, Ryan.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Bette Midler even called and commented on it.
I can smell it from here.
Bette Midler never calls me about my stuff. I'm a little
Well,
jealous.
No.
That's what happens.
You got the connections, though. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's going to be super exciting, everybody, because now that the Cisco Day is in the rearview mirror, we can turn our attention. It is Star Trek Las Vegas season. And don't worry, everybody at home, if you don't go to Star Trek Las Vegas or you don't have the means or you don't have the will or whatever it
Or
is.
you don't think you're going, and then you watch
Yeah.
our pre-con day, and then you decide to go.
But yeah, especially like if people aren't able to go to the convention, that's okay. You could still watch this convention. And it's almost like you're going to be, experiencing it somewhat because people will be showing you their cosplay. We'll talk about certain panels and events and stuff like that. It should be a great time. It'll be a full day. It's on a Sunday. So no football yet. So you're all set.
Nice.
Awesome.
It'll be the foreplay to the Star Trek Las Vegas convention.
Wow.
What do you mean,
Foreplay.
Melissa?
Foreplay. Pre-game show.
Get you going, but not all the way there.
Get you hyped up for that big moment. Yes. I know what you're talking about, Katie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like tailgating.
No.
Yeah, but foreplay sounds
Oh,
funner.
right.
And Ryan's out.
Just gonna enjoy my licorice,
Mm.
Yay.
my Armis sticks.
Speaking of which, the poll is saying licorice is a big nope. At least black licorice.
Well, if the poll is wrong,
Yeah, sometimes these are wrong. This is like actually eating like an Armis finger. Imagine if it's like they're
Armis
a digit.
fingers.
Like you get one digit
That's like an
off
Armis
of every
toe.
finger. No, his toes aren't this thin. This is an Armis digit, just like a finger digit.
okay. It's
like a
Phalange.
it's
Yeah,
a short
exactly.
digit.
How many phalanges are Mrs. fingers?
Mm.
I don't know. They're
Tastes
just
like
kind of
chicken.
dripping, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
At least 4.
And is it just portion of it?
Ugh.
You can make like little segments.
I'm still so sad that like Discovery Baul storyline didn't tie in with Armis. Like I really
We
thought when we
so
saw
thought
those
it was
huge
going
black
to.
tar like looking things, I really thought that was
Yep.
going to be Armis's people. Or-
I thought you were gonna say something else. My brain is
Where is your brain today? Do
She was thinking
tell.
about foreplay. She just took it all the way. The rest of us started talking about Armish. She was still following the foreplay thought.
And good for you.
oh
It's good to have a healthy imagination.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Helps you with life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to think about all those possibilities, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So here was
did
something.
you guys? Oh, go ahead.
No, you please. It's gonna
No,
change the
mine was
subject.
stupid. No, I was just thinking of all the possibilities. Like, do you guys ever just sit there and you're watching an episode and you're like, okay, but what if and what if and what if? Like, I've been rewatching Deep Space Nine. I'm on season 4, I think, of my rewatch now. And I'm just like, wait, but what if they did this? And it's totally distracting. I think I have ADHD. Who knows? Actually, I know I probably do.
To get checked for that.
I
You
really
want to.
should. You know.
Like you listened to The Journey. We did that all the time with Voyager, the what ifs.
Oh, it was so much fun with the what ifs. That's what I can blame you for this then.
Oh, great. You're
Get
welcome.
Tristan on the phone. I blame you too.
All right. I'll tell him.
So did you guys see the brand new teaser for Strange New Worlds? There was a trailer like 2 days ago, and they're like, that just didn't quite do me. I want a little bit more. And so then they dropped an entire like teaser scene kind of thing just today.
Okay, well, first I have a comment, but first of all, hi to Mohammed and Andre. But yeah, so there was like a really cool, there was like this MGM con in London. And first of all, like some of the cast from Strange New Worlds somehow beamed over to it. So they had like holograms. And they all did they did a panel about season 2. But in addition, there's an Akiva Goldsman interview that got published. And he made a really cool point. Like every season of Strange New Worlds, they'll add in more TOS like effects and homages. Still already in the trailer that dropped today, you see like those like little disc things they put in the computers, and you see like the computer monitor that looks very like 60s blueprinty, and then they have those like stained glass looking badges.
Yeah,
It's
can we
very
talk
fun.
about those comm badges? Did they just
Yeah.
pull those straight out of a church?
Yeah.
Like it looks like they just
No,
took that
they
right
went-
out of a church's window. They're like, I'll take that piece and put it right here. And you take that one, you put yours right there. Whoa.
They're comparisons to the TOS dress uniforms where people are wearing it, but I'm not a huge badge nerd, so I don't know like the specifics and nuances of the differences for this stained glassy badge.
It
don't
makes
know,
sense.
do you
You have a
wanna do
dress
that?
uniform, have a dress badge to go with it.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Certainly got our attention.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even notice it. I was like so busy watching everybody like, who's gonna make out? Who am I shipping this
Faces,
season?
faces.
Yeah. And oh my God, I forgot how hot Dr. Mbenga is. So it wasn't until like the second watch that I saw the badges.
Nice.
Yeah, so real quick, like for example, here is what we're talking about here. Here's our friend Spock.
Look at
And
that.
here
It
is
looks like he got like some kit from Michael's.
yeah, and he
Where
just
you,
got
like,
all
take
these
the piece,
leftover.
you
They got
put it
like
in
the
the oven.
leftover pieces and put all the leftover
yeah.
pieces of comm
oven
badge together.
for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's hilarious.
many-
Easy bake badges.
My original badge broke. I had to quick make one on the fly.
Or those, those good job stickers that you get when you were in school.
Yes.
Good
You
job.
tried.
Good effort.
So I don't know.
Uniform is gorgeous.
Yeah,
And I haven't like
It is.
compared everybody's to see if everybody is that exact one or if they mean different things, if the colors
Different.
are in different places.
They're just
I
different
think they're all
shapes.
slightly different. Yeah.
It's a lot.
See, that one's a star.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
good job. Well, maybe that's something to do with like the role they're playing in the court case.
Those are regular.
Well,
Maybe.
they're on the Enterprise still, like watching the court case
Right.
happen.
But have we seen? Look at this.
In
Have we
TOS.
seen this before? Yeah, in TOS, I don't remember.
Yeah, there are
This
already
looks like it's
people like doing
50
mashups.
different pieces
I know.
put together.
Let
Huh.
me see if I can find the comparison.
Reminds me of something else.
Like what?
Not dirty.
Oh.
Thank you for the clarification.
Well, then we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, skip.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about it.
Let's keep going till we get to the dirty things.
I just keep looking at all the different kinds of uniforms they're making, and I'm just begging Paramount to see the light and make official cosplays in their store. Like, gosh, do they realize the market for this?
Right?
People
A lot
will
of
go
people
nuts.
spending a lot of money, guys.
I would give them at least a 20th of my annual salary if they came out with
Wow.
official cosplay. It's not much, but it's a decent enough chunk.
You know, it'd be
Still,
worth it.
That's a commitment to
Mhm. I want everything. I want every variant. I want it to be perfect.
You want like the whole closet, sort of like in Star Trek Beyond, only it's different
Yeah.
uniforms, but it's all cosplay.
Exactly. I have that double-decker closet. Just let me pull down the fun ones.
Love that.
Actually, here's something that's very colorful that I did enjoy. And that is the poster that some of us have in our background. I noticed they did a lot of really creative stuff in this one. You know, obviously we're not surprised. But for example, let me pull it up here. Wonder if I should just make it easy on us. I'm gonna do that.
Why would you ever want to do that?
Here's what I'll do. Check this out. So it's the brand new season 2 Star Trek Strange New Worlds poster. Here it is. Y'all can see that, right?
It's so cool.
Yep.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
love
here's
it.
what really impressed me is that at the beginning, the eye automatically, or as at least mine did, automatically thought that the background images that are behind the color are all connected. Like it looks like it's kind of one big picture. It doesn't look like it's just different images all put together. But then I realized, no, it is actually completely different images put together. But then I looked more closely, and you could see why it seems that way. Is even these different images,
Right.
like look right here, this little cloud formation, right? You see right here, it kind of connects to this, and then you take it around here, and it comes to this part, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then here, this little nub there, they just have like these subtle little connections of things.
Like asteroids.
Like for example, you see this kind of goes and connects there, and this kind of connects there, to where there are these tiny little minor connections everywhere. Like for example, this cloud comes to here.
Right.
But it's just like anytime you see like a kind of a jagged end on this side, it almost kind of leads into a difference in color over there as well, if that makes sense. And so there was a lot of that, and I think that's what made, the eye kind of immediately like, look, you see how this orange comes to here, and this orange comes to there.
This is my favorite season poster, I think, of all like new Star Trek.
I think it's amazing.
Awesome.
It's
gorgeous.
You know what made me so incredibly happy? The green area looks to be animated, and also the top left has animated asteroids. It's
look at that.
Yes.
Lower decks.
We know what that's about.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can we talk about that?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes.
This thing has been hyped up already, but I think this is one of those rare instances where it's going to live up to any amount of hype. This is going to be so good, this crossover.
I have to agree because, like, on that preview that came out, was it yesterday or the day before now? Which is like
ago.
also the best
Yeah.
preview, like, trailer of all time. Like, we all know it's happening, but the second, like, you see Boimler and Mariner, I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun, even if it's just for like a split second. So
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
was
seeing
not
their live
expecting that
action.
we would see them. Like, I thought they would have held that as a secret. Like, you aren't getting it yet.
I mean,
Well,
it was
They look
I
so
think it's
amazing.
good that they do tease us with it because it does get us excited a little bit more. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
All
You
we
can
need
keep
is that 5 seconds that we
I'm
got.
already
Yeah.
peak excited about Spock and Chapel, so already even focus.
Wait, did they make
Oh,
out
good.
in that
They
trailer?
did.
They did, right?
They
Yeah.
kissed.
I need to go back and
I
watch
was
how
like-
many kisses happened in that trailer. 'Cause
But
there were a
isn't he
lot.
married?
There were
So
few.
many, yet not enough.
He's engaged. They haven't gotten married yet.
Oh, well then, psh,
He has time.
Different galaxy codes.
I don't know. Are we supposed to
Wait.
root? Are we supposed to root for that? That sounds bad to me.
Oh,
I-
I mean,
I
it's
don't know
bad
that we
because later
are.
they don't end up
I
together.
mean, we
was-
kind of know how it ends up with the Pring, so
I like
But-
to pring.
But there was also that moment in the first trailer between Mbenga and Chapel too. So we don't know what's going on.
I mean, we also
No.
know Chapel like gets engaged to that deadbeat in TOS from like What Little Girls Are Made
Oh,
Of.
yeah.
Like, can't stand.
Yeah. He's
I can't wait for him to come back on the show to be on Strange New World so I can hate him thoroughly.
And isn't La'an connecting up with what's his name? Kirk, right?
Kirk.
Kirk.
She has
Yeah,
a crush.
Okay, I got a
Number
theory.
one in Pike.
Oh yeah, Shar, tell us your theory.
Okay, what if this is a situation where everybody's making out with everybody, and this is like the naked now
I was
/
Yes,
starting
I was
to
just
time
gonna
of
say-
Strange New World?
Yeah.
I was
The
starting
naked-
to wonder that.
But then what would it be called? There was the
naked
naked
orgy?
now,
naked
the
before.
naked. No, what was the other one? The naked now, the naked.
Naked now, naked time.
Naked time.
Naked time. So what would this be
So-
like? The naked future, the naked past,
Yeah,
The naked
the
truth,
naked present,
Naked
Full
So-
frontal naked.
the naked juice.
or just like naked,
Yeah.
naked, naked, naked.
What's,
Sticky.
what's naked is prologue.
And then in promo clips, wherever they have to censor things, it's just like naked.
Oh my
Or it
God,
could be
naked-
like, this one's for the censors.
Oh my god, naked tense.
You think they'll just have like a black line like they did with Boimler in
That's
Lower
funny.
Decks?
That is funny.
Are we going to see live action Boimler in that pose?
Mm.
Is this part of that crossover? Oh
Can
my!
the actor bend that way is the real question. There are human limitations now.
Oh my!
Well,
Jack Wade, are you
we
flexible?
don't know
I
if
think
he
Jack
does
Wade would be.
yoga.
There you go.
Might
He
be
has the
fat
energy and
bending.
the will to do it, I think.
Oh my god,
Right.
naked amok. That's
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
Nice share.
That's
Cool.
good.
Oh my gosh!
Because Jack Quaid's gonna be at Star Trek Las Vegas. Yeah, someone should ask him, hey, can you do that pose? Can you actually do that in real life? And just see
He
if
did
he
it at Star Trek Mission in Chicago.
no
And he
way.
like held, I think, like the Jordan
You're
Bear
right.
on
He
stage.
did. So he posed like that. Oh my god! I totally forgot.
I need to find the internet pictures now.
Holy crap! They're out there.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Oh my!
Too funny.
I just have that image embedded in my brain now, and then like, if this really is like the naked now, naked time crossover, like, what is Mariner doing? Is Jennifer coming over too, potentially, or not?
Yeah.
Oh, and also
We don't know
He's
how
just
the
sitting in the corner by
statuses.
himself.
Sci-Fi Guy makes a great point. If we'll see Cybok this season, I feel like I read somewhere
Ooh.
we do. Maybe I'm dreaming though.
They
I
kind
You
don't
know
of
what
know.
would be
hinted
really
at it.
cool? What if? And
The
you know, I don't
naked
know how
first.
likely this is going to happen, but what if in the crossover episode somebody takes a character back with them permanently?
Ooh. Ooh.
Like,
Okay, that would
You
be
know, like-
so much fun.
like if Jennifer,
Jillian style.
if Jennifer from Lower Decks goes with them, and then they end up having to like escape, or they go back in the anomaly, and it closes back up, and now live action Jennifer is a new character going forward on Strange New Worlds.
And vice versa.
Well, vice versa would be
Oh
way
my
that.
God.
Oh, if only
Because
Hemmer.
They
We could
take
just been-
Matt and Kimalu so that it can help with the like events of
Yeah,
Star
because
Trek
that would
4.
work with any character that we know we don't see beyond TOS. So that would, right?
They went for. Oh,
It would
I
work.
would love to see
That
that.
would work.
Whoa. Oh my God, that's mind blowing.
really fun.
What does everybody in the comments want? Who's trading with whom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
we do have a poll in the live chat. The question is, did you see the Strange New Worlds teaser scene that dropped today? 62% of you said, yep. 38% said, not yet. But you should check it out. So we have, in a matter of 3 days, we've gotten a trailer and a teaser scene. And so they are really trying to get us ready for this thing that drops in 19 days.
The 15th. And
No.
there's gonna be a
20
Strange New
days.
Worlds New York premiere on the 11th, which is Monday of that
So
week.
cool.
Yeah, I saw like a lot of talk too today, which was nice to see, of the UK saying that they feel respected now that like they had a Strange New Worlds panel ahead of time, and they actually screened episode 1 in London at this
wow.
convention.
Wow.
People are like
Cool.
raving. Obviously, you can't say anything, but it's friend of the show, Chris Fisher, who directed it. And
Hey.
people are just like,
Oh.
can't get enough.
Hey, by the way, real
Excellent.
quick, everybody, Amory, you mentioned Andre Kottman, that is sci-fi guy in the live chat. It was his birthday just a few days ago, everybody. Happy birthday,
Hey,
Andre.
happy birthday.
He kicks
Happy
off
birthday.
the debauchery of Gemini season. So the reason that everything is all up during Gemini season, it's him. It starts with him. He's the creator of the madness of the bedlam. Anyway, happy birthday,
All right.
Andre. See you soon.
That's awesome. Awesome. Bedlam.
Also, I'm like dying to know how Bruce Horak is going to be in this season, because last we heard he is done with Hemmer, but he'll be back as another
Different character, yeah.
But also, who knows if that's even true? You never know what they say. I didn't see Hemmer's
They're filthy
body,
liars.
and I didn't see the body like destroyed.
Right?
Is
Anything can
That's
happen.
true.
Same with
in
thing with
sci-fi.
Shaw.
It's Star
Same
Trek.
exact thing.
Yep. There are ways.
Mhm. But I have to say, one of my favorite things of seeing the trailer was like the second you see Carol Kane, and I'm such a massive fan, and you hear her say something, and I'm like, I just love that she's not using like crazy stern Star Trek voice. She like sounds like herself, which is
Do
like
you
a
think that Bruce
distinctive girly
Horak
voice.
might be playing Carol Kane?
No. I know she isn't, but I just think it's so awesome because women get like this, like, oh, your voice isn't professional. And that's like something that's said to women all the time. And I love that she just embraces her own voice, and she's chief engineer, and she's an older woman. I'm very excited. I already know that's going to be my favorite part of the season. Such a great cast choice.
I cannot wait to see more of her. Like, is she going to be sort of like the comic relief Jet Reno kind of character on this
I mean, I
show?
love that you just see her like running in the hall, like, so like that would be me if I was on Star Trek. Crazy shit is happening. I'd be running away from it.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
What are we
She's
gonna
pretty
do?
versatile though. From what I've seen her in, she's a very versatile actor. So character actor,
Oh,
which most of them are.
I do wonder just how much we are going to see of her character, though.
yeah,
Is
because
she
like
going to be a very
somewhere
minor?
recently they said recurring,
Mm.
which I guess that's kind of like how Tig Notaro
Okay.
is.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, so
But
But
like,
I mean, if you think about it, we didn't really see, I guess Hemmer was in every episode, but like very minimally. You would almost like
He was in maybe like 6 or 7 of
Ah.
them.
I
We've got
definitely
a
wanted
poll
more.
dropping in the live chat right now. The question is, what would you prefer? A Lower Decks character permanently being left in Strange New Worlds, or a Strange New Worlds character permanently being left in Lower Decks?
We forgot option
Okay, but hear
3.
me out.
What's option 3?
Both.
That's
There
too
you go.
easy.
The
They're gonna
trade.
pick that.
That's too easy.
No, it's not.
That's
I
what we
feel
all
like-
want.
If you
Yeah.
took a lower deck person and then you just put them into Strange New Worlds, they wouldn't be able to play with the character as much as if you took a Strange New World character and put them in it for lower decks. Like there, they could mess with them as much as they wanted.
Mhm.
No, it could really be fun either way, though. It
know.
just depends on who it
Yeah.
is.
Well, and for all we know, there could be a switchback. You get Mariner and Boimler. Maybe 2 of the Strange New Worlds cast went back for the episode, and they'll just
Ooh.
Finish the
I
whole
suppose we're getting
season.
that Lower Deck season 4.
Right?
yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
God, that'd be amazing.
You guys,
I would be
Rose
so
Kirby in the live
happy.
chat says, "Oh crumbs, the song stuck in my head from Lego Movie 2." So
Okay.
Ooh.
I have to
Be
say,
aware of
I
that.
really love Aaron's comment. Take Hemmer's frozen body to the future to bring him back. Yes, please.
Revive him.
Love that idea.
we have the technology.
Yes.
You guys know what that's from? That's the Bionic Man. No, the $6 Million
$1
Man.
million
It was like
man.
It was like the Pepsi commercial that was on when I taped Wizard of Oz off TV. On like VHS from like 1985.
Love it.
I actually thought it was from the Pepsi commercial.
It's weird. What was the other thing? There was going to be another poll that we're talking about a few minutes ago when this one is.
Here's
Wow,
my
it's
question.
50-50.
Is everybody excited to see the Gorn? Or is it like we've seen the Gorn a lot?
I'm down with it
I'm cool with it.
because here's the thing. I know, Anne-Marie, right now you're like, look, we've gotten the Gorn already 2 episodes. Let's move on. But that's how I feel about
People
the
love the
Borg.
Gorn.
I'm like, bro, we've seen the Borg in so many series, so many times. Let's dig deep into a different group. The Orion Syndicate would be great. The Gorn, the Breen,
Green.
the Nyberith Alliance, right? The Fenris Rangers. There's so many things that we just know a little bit about. They were in one episode or one mention. I want to dig more deeply into those races. We've seen enough of, Romulans and Borg and Klingons and all that stuff. Give them, we'll see them here and there, but I'd like to see more of the other guys.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys
have
think?
like a
For the
mix.
hegemony.
I have a feeling we'll see the Gorn at some point, but how much? One episode would do. That would be fine. That'd be plenty. Like in the trailer, we see Spock with some Klingons. That's going to be cool. That'll be great.
gonna
But
be
I hope it's one
fun.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, and I hope they flesh out the Gorn just a little bit more so that we get to know them a bit more than the little bits and pieces that we've gotten of them.
And we got to know if they all fight really slowly or if it was just that one guy.
Right. And how the babies develop from these vicious little things to
Quick
the slow
things.
fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I
Maybe
would
they
like to know about
develop
their
in reverse
culture.
order.
Oh,
Because
maybe.
like when we're born, we're like these slow slugs, basically. And then when we're older, we're like, yeah, no, I can do anything. Maybe they're the opposite.
Then
That's
They're
what I'm
born
supposed to be
and
feeling.
they're
'Cause
they're quick and vicious. And then as they get older, they turn into like these slugs, slow. I can.
yeah. But then we do revert back to slowness again.
It's true. We wear out.
Oh
We could
yeah.
just-
The one Trek fan says she's seen Bruce Horak in Bard on the Beach this summer, which I saw him posting about. I can't remember what city in Canada, but he's performing in Shakespeare, which seems, he's amazing. So I'd love to see that and super jealous.
There's also the possibility that they just flat out bring Hemmer back in season 3. That it could
And we
be
don't
like,
talk about it.
no, like when the lower decks
Like
reference.
Shax.
But you know how like in Deep Space Nine, they famously killed Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Combs's
Combs.
Wayoon.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what have we done? He was such a good character. And so then they found a way to bring him back. Maybe they'll do that
Dr.
with
Culber.
Hemmer. And Culber too, right?
Who
Exactly.
actually thought he had died. They told him he was off the show.
He was. And then I think they changed their mind because everybody was like banging on the door. And then they made up some way to bring him back from like Mushroom Universe or something like that. We're like, we don't care. Just bring him back. Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure,
Do
whatever.
it.
Just bring. Okay, he's got an afro now. Fine.
Do it in the background.
Just
As long
bring
as
him
he's there by the next episode, we're fine.
Yeah, you know, this has been a
He did,
trend
like, when they
across the
saved
shows. Like this happened with Hemmer. Everybody wanted Shaw to stick around, and he's dead
Oh my
allegedly.
Not.
Thank you.
Not.
Yeah.
That was the poll. That was the next poll. So
Is Shaw dead?
No.
well, we're ending this poll, and guess what? It's 50-50 on 50% of you said a Lower Decks character in Strange New Worlds, and 50% said Strange New Worlds character in Lower Decks. But the next poll, and this is going to be a toughie, will be, who would you rather not be dead going forward? Shaw or Hemmer?
I was gonna say, if you threw Trip Tucker in there, you would have had a fight. Like my body might have
Oh my
split in two.
Should this be like our bracket for the night? Is like who should not have died, who needs to come back, and then
God.
Well, we did
that's a
just
great
record
bracket.
Tasha Yar dying
Well,
today.
I was just thinking, and then throw Tasha Yar in there.
You got
Yeah.
Dax. Oh
yeah, so many
gosh.
Should not
options.
be
That could
dead.
be a great Lappy category.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey,
can you write that down, Emery, and remember
Already
that?
did.
How?
I already
Well
typed
done.
a note to myself before I said it.
No, write it. Like really write it.
Yeah,
not a
and then I
mental
Yeah,
screenshotted
yeah,
note.
it and put it as a favorite so that I see it later.
Okay, that idea is gone forever. Everybody, we're
No!
gonna forget it. We're all gonna forget it.
Oh.
I'll make a note of it.
It's in my files.
That needs to happen next year for sure.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's going to be a real knockdown poll too. That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Tasha Yar has a
Yeah, but
good
I thought,
chance.
remember, she didn't win
Yeah,
with
so
shocking
too.
death, which I was shocked by.
Yeah, Jadzia
I think it's
Dax
because it was
won that
still
one.
season 1. Like Jadzia survived 6 seasons.
This is true.
That's true.
That's
The
almost like-
longevity.
Yeah.
We had a chance to get closer to Jadzia. Although,
Oh,
I
gosh,
mean,
the
somebody
First
getting
person
killed
I
off
ever
in
saw
season
die.
1.
Yeah. That
Well,
was crazy.
yeah, so she might have a better chance of saying who should not have died because she
Mhm.
was killed
Or
off
who do
so
you most
early.
want to see come back? Yeah.
Mm.
Who wants a
All of
Star
it.
Trek Ex Machina them
Yeah.
back to life?
Okay, so maybe we can do a quick knockdown drag out tournament here. Who do we have? Shaw,
Oh
Hemmer,
gosh.
Tasha Yar, Jadzia, right?
And
Mhm.
Trip.
Trip.
you know
Tucker.
who?
Trip.
Hugh. Like, what the hell? Why did they
Hugh?
each of?
Or
And he's not
maybe what's the guy from Voyager, the controversial guy? I
Oh,
Tuvix.
Crewman Suitor?
Tuvix.
Oh God,
Oh,
no,
I
don't
like
do that.
Suitor.
Don't do that. No.
Tuvix stays dead.
That's how we
Staying
get
out of it.
Don Van Sitters.
That's why I
usually.
said.
Tuvix.
That's why I said. 'cause
It's
he's
the only way for there to be
controversial.
peace in this universe is if he's dead.
There will never be peace in the universe, no matter
What if
what,
it-
because of Tuvix.
What if in Prodigy they just decide, like, "Hey, you know what we're gonna do? Tuvix never died."
No,
Oh
no. You
my
know what I really
gosh.
hope happens is they find the salamander babies, and Admiral Janeway has to deal with that situation.
Oh my gosh. And they have to get along with Molly's puppies.
Yeah. Okay, children meet children. Right.
Oh my
Coexist.
god.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she brings up Tom. I got a surprise for you.
Look who I found on this planet.
Right. Yeah. Look who showed up.
Wow.
They seem sharp. great impression.
I know.
So good.
Oh my God, that would be hilarious
mean-
though, because she even mentions the salamanders in season 1 of Prodigy. So like, this needs to come back and haunt her hardcore. Come on.
I want to see what they look like now, grown up.
Yeah. And what are they doing with their lives?
Where are
Or
they
They're
now?
still
Did they get
in
off
the
that planet?
same exact spot. They haven't moved.
Oh, no.
in 30,
Or it's
40
not even
years.
their children. It's like
Oh
that
my-
TNG plot that comes back all the time where it's like, Picard, this is your son. And then he like stresses out. Then they realize at the end of the episode, it's not really his son. It's like aliens.
So it could be the
messing with him.
reverse of that, subverting expectations. She's like, no, there's no way that can possibly be. And then it turns out, oh, it is. And I had a weird feeling when we were on that
It's
planet.
actually the
but-
Boudoir.
Oh,
You
gosh.
guys, people are giving us some great answers to put in
Okay.
the Who Do
Yeah.
You Not Want Dead.
Oh,
So
good.
everybody keep those answers coming.
Ooh.
I'm taking a note of all of them. However, there's one that nobody's put yet, but don't put it because it's going to win, I think, in a landslide. And so it has to be exempt because we don't actually know that this character is technically did, as the Scottish say, right? Did.
They did.
The Cisco.
Oh,
Mm.
I mean,
Because-
that's kind of a gray area.
Right. We don't. So we're keeping that
Yeah.
one. That's what I'm saying. That one is out. Oh, actually,
He's not declared dead, right?
Bird of Prey
Right, he's
just
just
actually
still
said Cisco
With the
isn't dead.
prophets.
Yeah. So he's not technically dead. That's what I'm saying. So we're keeping him off
Okay,
that
that
list.
seems fair.
Yay.
Yeah.
Like you have to be legally declared dead at least once.
Well, maybe he is legally declared dead by Federation standards and Bajoran standards, but not
He's missing.
Prophet standards.
Yeah, list him as missing.
Mhm.
Right.
Oh, also, what's her name?
Row.
Oh, Ro.
No, we
Mm.
got her though.
Oh, good.
okay. Shelby.
Yeah, all the minor characters got killed off in Picard.
Right.
You don't want to be
Bring
a guest
back
on that
Kai
show.
Wynn.
Yep, I got her.
No.
I will take 2 Vicks before I take Kai Wynn, and that should say a lot.
Did what's her
At
name
least
die
Tuvix
too?
doesn't save my child.
Seska. Seska didn't die, right? They
No,
just
she
left
did.
her.
Seska,
She's dead.
She's very dead.
Very dead.
Well, we'll see depending on this poll.
I cheered when she died.
She died in Basics Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, she
Okay,
was the
anybody
worst
else?
for Chakotay.
Was-
My
That was the
undeserved
most
rider,
soap
better.
operatic I think Star Trek has gotten in
Yes.
a
That
while.
was amazing. That was
Yeah.
so good.
I'm having your
Balron?
baby.
Well, are you
And,
following
like,
the
nobody
fan
even
on
frickin'
Twitter?
checked.
Well, there's a fan on Twitter who's going through and watching Voyager for the first time, and like they're posting their thoughts through the episodes as they happen. And there's one that was just like a jaw dropping, like she did what to herself with his DNA?
Yeah, it's pretty effed up, isn't it? Who's this account?
It was glorious to see that meltdown in real time.
First time watchers, that's the best. It really
Oh,
is.
The Virgin viewing, like, it's so special.
It is. Like it's a completely new take on something we've seen a million times, and that's what keeps it fun.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Jen Sisko.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And
Who?
somebody else said Kess.
Oh, Jennifer
Oh.
Sisko.
Right.
Yeah, but
But is
Tess
she
is not
dead?
dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't think you can count her.
There's
But
like
somebody
another
else said
category to
Captain
be
Kirk.
had, I
That's
think,
something,
where
right?
It's like
Oh,
I think
Kirk.
another
He's been dead a couple times. Sure.
yeah, his remains are in that one place.
Yeah,
But
Oh, yeah,
uh,
his Daystrom. Yeah.
yeah, Daystrom, whatever. So I think like another category would be characters you'd want to like we never saw, we only heard mention of, or like that sort of disappeared. For example, like Deanna
Captain
Troy's
Baudet.
brother. Like
No,
Trip's sister.
Oksana Troy's
you know who I was
Yeah.
thinking is the
Captain
guy.
Baudet.
Oh, why can't I remember this guy? Oh, Captain Baudet. That's a
Felix.
great one. Felix. That's who I was going to say.
Right,
Actually,
I
Felix.
love
Yeah.
Felix. Yeah.
That would be
Totally.
cool.
Okay, I
That's
think
another
we've
great
got
one
enough.
for virtual TrekCon.
Would-
I don't
Galapagos.
even know
Yeah.
who to bring on to like
Yeah.
accept the
Right,
win.
because they're not
Maybe the
technically
writer.
non-appearance mentions because they never appeared. They were only
Ah.
mentioned.
Get us getting categories in just May.
Yeah, everybody's helping us with our homework right now.
This is great.
Star Trek and homework.
It's going to
Everything
be a
you want
really
on a
long
Friday
ceremony.
So, all right, we're ending the
Virile.
poll. Okay.
Pedic
Oh,
Brile.
Brile.
I
Molly,
just got to that episode in my rewatch like a week ago, and I completely forgot about. I forgot he was dead. I just thought like he just disappeared.
Ugh, I rejoiced. It's so annoying.
But then there's
Oh my
Pharrell and
gosh.
Lupus as
I
well.
love Pharrell and Lupus so much. You know,
I love
Lupus is
them
going to be
too.
at STLV.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Wow.
Also signing Pee-wee's Big Adventure autographs.
so I also have Lol, but is Lol technically dead? Wasn't she just turned off?
She was absorbed
Hmm.
into Data's being.
This is
That's
true.
complicated.
We're gonna put that
Kind
with
of
the
like
Cisco.
Cisco.
Okay.
That needs to go in the gray column.
Okay. So we've got enough for some good pollage.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
man.
word.
Oh, but Muhammad just brought up a great one. Lisa Cusack from The Sound of Her Voice. Loved that one.
Such a good one.
What about
Yeah.
Captain of the Sea, or was it the Bee? Who's the
Rachel
sea?
Barrett?
Rachel
Barrett.
Barrett.
Tuna?
Oh,
Or
Rachel
Garrett.
Garrett?
Yeah, Rachel Garrett.
Oh,
I've got, believe me, I
yeah.
got her on the list.
Okay,
She's one of my
good.
favorites,
Okay.
actually.
The
Yeah,
Red Lady?
yeah,
I
she's
have
one of my
always
favorites
wanted
for sure.
more of her in that, like that
Mhm.
era of
Me
Trek
too.
too. Fill in those
Yes.
blanks, please.
Yeah,
I thought the
Mm.
actress was so good. I was like, they need to keep her and
Right?
give
Oh.
her more stuff.
She was
Um,
great.
When Voyager first started, I initially thought, I was like, I wish they would have used Captain Garrett or that actress to play
Trisha O'Neill.
Janeway.
I
Because
really
whoever
wonder if she
'cause was great.
auditioned.
She may have.
She,
Yeah.
I mean, she's definitely played some kind of like big, like, well, guest roles, but like big roles like presidents and captains and stuff like that. And she turns in good performances. So,
Mhm.
man, I wonder if she did. I would love to know.
Well, you
Send an
guys,
email.
being that YouTube only allows for 4 at a time, we really got to keep it to about 16 names so that we could do
Oh my
4
gosh.
brought down to 4. And we're
Yeah.
at like 20 or 22 now. So we've got to take a
Ooh.
few off. Who do we take off out of these people?
Uh,
No,
I would
because
say more
don't.
minor
Echeb
characters.
can get cut. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
I
didn't have each.
agree.
Donate it.
This isn't how we're supposed to be cutting. We're adding.
You can't do addition through subtraction or vice versa.
As much as we want to.
Yeah, like I'm not good
Oh.
at math, but I know you can't do that exactly.
Oh. What are the names you have?
I can't even think. I'm so sad about Lisa Cusack.
I know.
know, I'm just
it's
gonna put 'em all
heartbreaking.
in.
Oh,
All right, that's fair. Let the audience decide.
Yeah. Let me just mix these up a little bit better here.
Yes, Sci-Fi Guy mentioned in the chat, Trisha O'Neill played the Earth president in Babylon 5's In the Beginning, which was like a little TV movie.
Oh.
That's right. She did. She was also in the episode Believers, who played the mom. Which, I mean, that's not a very great
I
title.
love
But
that.
she actually, like, that's a really great performance because the episode premise is a very Star Trek type of thing where this kid, like her kid is fatally ill, but they don't want to do an operation to save him because
Oh,
they
I
don't
love
believe in
that.
cutting the body open. It's like your
Hmm.
soul will escape and they can't allow that. And so does he die or do they save him? That's the conundrum.
That episode of Babylon 5.
That sounds
That's
a
one
lot
of
so
those
good.
early, like, oh my gosh, what a show.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have to
because
say,
it goes
Babylon
there.
5 does medical ethics better than any show ever. Like,
Yes,
wow.
we were
They
talking
go
about that
dark.
earlier in the Mission Log Discord. We did the episode The Long Dark, where Franklin does kind of border on some ethics, where he kind of almost has an affair with a patient.
Yes.
Almost.
But they don't do it in like weird, creepy ways that are a joke, like Bashir. Like,
Hang on a
Babylon 5,
second.
it's dark enough to do those great episodes.
We dropped this new poll, and I want to make sure everybody knows who Lieutenant Castillo is so that they're not just ignoring him.
God,
Lieutenant
how was
Castillo was the guy
Frickin'.
played by Shooter McGavin, or the guy that played Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore. You know, the guy. But he
Costigan's
was the
boy
guy.
toy?
Yes, that was a great character. Everybody go show Lieutenant Castillo some love. You guys are pissing me off right now. He's got no votes. So the options are in this first one:
He's lost to
Shaw,
Tuvix.
Shaw, Rolaren, Lieutenant Castillo, and Tuvix.
Look, that's a tough choice. Those are all good.
Trisha O'Neill was also in Deep Space Nine.
Ed O'Neill.
That's right, she was. Didn't she play like
Oh my God, the guy from Love
Eps-
Story?
well, she was a
No,
Cardassian?
Ed O'Neill. That's Al
Yeah,
Bundy.
in
It's Married with Children.
season
Yeah.
3, episode 9, Defiant.
Oh,
That's right. She was also in TNG, the episode Suspicions.
I don't want to see Castillo without the love of his life. They've been separated. I think Ro, because I wanted to see way more of her and Riker. There are so many Star Trek people also who, now that I think about it, who you like never see, but like aliens take on their beings. Like, for example, like girl Anna in the episode where like there are 3 ambassadors and one of them like loves, like eats tons of chocolate with Troy and one is with Worf and like getting really angry. And then there's this girl Anna on the planet like messing with Picard, and then it's because they found Anna's journals. I'm like, I just love when Star Trek goes there. It's so cool. Love that episode. Why don't you love me? So good.
All right. So we are going to end this one now. This is going to be a fun little tournament, everybody. Here are the results. We've got Castillo got 0. Come on, you guys are so rude. Even Tuvix got 6%. That's for the people that want to see the world burn. They're just like, I just want to see what would happen. I just want to bring them back and let the anarchy begin.
That's chaotic evil right there.
Yes, it is. Rolaren had 43%, and Shaw got 50%. All right.
I love that guy.
Yep.
I love him. He had such a great like character blossom through Picard. It was just,
yeah, how can you not love a dipshit from Chicago? Come on.
He was one of my least favorite Star Trek characters. But it's so interesting because everybody's like obsessed with him. I was like,
wait,
good,
like so
yeah.
even after his arc, you're like, I still don't
Everybody
like him.
had a difficult Wolf 359. Like,
You're nothing special.
yeah. No, I don't know.
I do
The 7
find it
stuff
a
bothered me
little
so
bit.
much.
I do find it a little bit irritating that everyone holds Picard responsible for Locutus.
Yes.
Picard is not Locutus, and just because he got absorbed into the Borg, it wasn't a free
It's a
will.
form of torture.
Exactly. He was just as much of a victim as everyone else.
Ain't that the
It's
truth?
true. And everybody needed therapy. Why are people not talking through their problems in the future?
Right.
Like, he does
And
not
you're
have to
giving-
be a broken man, but he...
Yeah. And you're giving
You know-
a broken man a ship.
Jeds-
Like, what the hell?
Jadzia went into Penthe and was just like, you know what? All the ship's counselors, just go home.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And
They'll
who
be
did-
fine.
Who did the ship assignments to give that guy like 7 as his commander? Just totally nuts.
Right?
And I couldn't stand
Really
7's work
sadistic.
environment. Yeah.
I don't know. But at the
Yeah.
same time, he had a lot of potential for growth. That's what I really liked about the
Yeah.
characters.
Right.
He started from an unlikable place. We were not supposed to like him. And then
Right.
he does, at the very last minute, we see that there is some charm there, that he is a very broken person. That gives him the opportunity to become better, which would have been great. But no, he's dead.
Well, and
Well,
they share
and
he's
that's-
capable of change. So, like, all the flaws that we have with him could be rectified. It's like,
Totally,
I
he
just
could
wanna see
redeem.
that.
Well, and it
We need to
also
see
shows
that.
us.
You
It
can
also
stop chewing in such an
shows
annoying
us,
way.
but it also shows us that grief isn't always rational, and it isn't always linear, and so yeah.
This is true. And you know what? Maybe Shaw was fine until Picard and Riker show up on the ship, and then he loses it.
Right.
Maybe,
That's a
maybe that
really
set
great
off those
point.
alarm bells, the
Right.
Wolf
It
359
could have
trigger
been a
bells.
trigger, yeah.
Really great point.
It could have been. We didn't get enough of that to know for sure. But like, if I were writing the novelization for Star Trek Picard season 3, that would totally go in there.
That's
So check this
really
out, everybody.
great.
The second poll was between Seska, Rachel Garrett, and Jadzia.
Ooh.
Looks like
That
it's
would
an
be a tough
easy
one.
winner on this
Oh,
one.
man. Yeah. Yeah.
0% of you, come on, picked Seska. 10% said Rachel Garrett, and 89% said Jadzia, of course. But come on, give Rachel Garrett and Seska some love. You guys are
Mohammed made a
mean.
really great point. Like, how much of it was Shaw versus how much people love Todd Stashwick? And like, that is
It was
really
a
good
lot of
point.
Todd Stashwick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was a lot
It
of
is
Todd
hard.
Stashwick.
It's hard not
Um,
to love that man.
I mean, he did make me want to eat Chicago style pizza with Mohammed, like we did with the Chicago Star Trek convention.
That's awesome.
But the character itself did have some redeeming qualities. I mean, he did admit that he was wrong with how he treated Seven
Mhm.
in the end. So, I mean, that goes beyond, the actor.
Right. Also, I like that he did have the interests of his crew first and foremost at the top of his mind. Because if some rando badmirals had come on the Enterprise and said, hey, we want to commandeer your ship and go have fun this way when you're supposed to be going that way, what do you think Picard would have said? He would have said no. He was just
Right.
doing it in a very callous way.
Great point. Great
exactly.
point.
Right.
That's spot
Right.
on.
I think it was mostly just seeing his interactions with Seven. It
Mhm.
wasn't.
Well, sure, the
necessarily
dead
like
naming. I hated that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that should have ended around episode
And
5.
I love her so much. Yeah.
So
Captain 7.
this is another one where people might not know who they're not voting for, everybody. This next one has Trip, Lieutenant Carey, Vedic Barile, and Ducat. Lieutenant Carey, I believe,
I
was
forgot
the
that
chief
Trip is going to be in this
engineer,
category.
I think, of Voyager in the first season, right? I mean, he was
Not quite. He was
He was
part of
definitely in the
engineering. He was
first-
up
yeah.
for chief engineer.
right.
But
So
then
he was
B'Elanna got the assignment.
Right. So Lieutenant Carey, everybody, give him some love. And Vedic
Yeah.
Barile, is
Well,
anybody going
what
to give
about
him
Durst?
any?
nah, that's all right.
Durst.
Let him burn.
Durst.
Or
Oh,
pick-
God,
or
Durst.
pick whoever you want.
Fucking
You want.
Durst.
It's not about our opinion.
I do
It's
the
about
voice.
your opinion.
You
gosh.
killed Durst. I'm gonna put my face on you.
That was a very good recreation of that point.
All you have to do is pretend like you're Shelly from South Park, like you've got the mouthful of braces. That's
Yeah,
it. Because that's what it was for Roxanne Dawson. Was she was not used to the full Klingon teeth, and they didn't give her much time to prepare. So those first lines, she's which I'm dead, Josh. You know,
I can imagine. Wow.
They gotta do,
It
guys.
makes me enjoy faces even more than I already did.
This
It's a
next one's
great
going to be a
episode.
tough one. Look, obviously, 0% picked Vedic Barile, 3% said Lieutenant Carey, 6% only said Ducat. You guys are insane. We got to bring Ducat back.
We want Marco
and
Limo.
And 89%, of course, said Trip Tucker.
Of course.
Get his ass back
But
over here.
no,
I
you
the
forgot
know
next
what?
one-
Carrie deserves to come back before Ducat. Sorry,
yeah.
y'all.
But the
Facts.
next one is going to be a tough one. These first few have been easy. This next one's going to be tough. It's Kai Wynn. Well, that's not tough for you guys. Kai Wynn, Hemmer, Tasha Yar
Oh.
or Kaiopaka?
Oh, I
Oh.
forgot Alpaca.
Oh boy. It's
This
only
is
going
a
to get
tough
worse
one.
in terms of difficulty.
Hammer
This is
Tasha
hardly
Yar.
anything. Win votes over Kaiopaka.
I know.
Here's the thing.
Okay, there we go. It evens out.
Janice can be Stila, but I miss Hammer.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, if people don't pick Tasha Yar number one, I'm going to be pretty surprised and
You text
saddened.
Denise, hey, can you come on here for just a second? We need you to yell at some people.
We need to rough some people up a bit.
I know.
Joseph just has a kitchen knife. I was called.
Oh
We'll
my.
let this one go just another minute because it's going to get, when we get to the second round, it's going to get real tough.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. It's gonna get heated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like a pizza pocket.
Oh, I want pizza now.
Yeah.
Pizza. Here we go with the pizza talk. It's either that or grilled cheese, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking about that Chicago style pizza now.
Oh, you got Giordano's, you got
Oh,
Illuminati's, you got
Giordano's is my
Uno's.
favorite.
Oh, Giordano's is the best.
Yeah.
Hands
Oh
down.
my god, I ate Giordano's every day at STOV last year.
Oh my
It was next to Bally's.
So it's just right outside.
I like went there and got takeout every day. So delicious.
Oh my god.
I went there several times myself. I know what you're talking about.
It's so good.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, you're back." Well, they had a
Don't
walk-up
judge.
takeout window. It was amazing.
They're like the usual.
yeah, basically.
I
One
love
inch
that
of
though.
cheese, ma'am.
Last
I love that when
few
they know
seconds
you
for
so
this,
well.
For this poll,
Oh,
everybody,
yeah.
make your vote, make it count.
Come on.
Okay, wait. I'm like,
No.
wait. How did Carrie die again? Was he the one who got killed like in one of
the
the last
cave.
episodes of the show?
Yes, he
That
did.
was shocking.
Right?
That was so
And
shocking.
that was like super shitty because come
Oh.
on, at
It's
least
like,
let him get
dude.
home, the poor guy.
Yeah, he can get home in 2 episodes. Like,
We didn't see him for like 5 seasons, and then
That was
nope, we're gonna die right before the
shocking.
end.
Oh my
Rude.
gosh.
So rude.
Uh,
Poor Carrie. He did not deserve that.
that was nuts. I always forget that was actually a person with a name.
Well, I mean,
Person with a name.
I'm like, oh, Carrie, I didn't know this about, the usual Star Trek. We just learned this about him. I'm like, he was on your ship 7 years. He was like 10 episodes.
right. But we didn't see him the whole time. It's not like he was walking around in the background for several
Yeah.
seasons. I'm assuming the actor got like some different work or something, and good for him. But
Yeah.
nevertheless, then you bring him back at the last minute only to kill him and make us care, to like, or at least try to make us care. It doesn't work, guys.
wait.
Stop that.
Speaking
But
of
I care
trying to
more
make
about
us
Ayala.
care, so the next round is Shelby, Thomas Riker, Jennifer
We
Sisko.
don't know if Thomas
It's
Riker
Tom's
died.
not
I was
dead.
just
Captain
gonna
Kirk.
say that. We don't know that Thomas Riker died.
Right, he just left
He
in
went
like a
to a-
shuttlecraft.
He
huh?
just wandered
No,
off.
He was taken to a prison camp on Cardassia and was promised that he wouldn't be killed.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody,
Oh.
don't vote for Thomas Riker then, because you're right. He's not. We never
We don't
heard
know
of him
if
dying
he's-
at all. Right, we have no
Right.
reason to believe he's dead.
I don't need
Uh,
a Jennifer Sisko Cassidy storyline.
But here, ooh, that would be a problem. But the
Ooh.
winner, this is the results of the previous one. Kaiopaka got 6, Kai Wynn got 6, Tasha Yar got 43, and Hemmer also got 43. Wow, look at us.
Ooh.
And my batteries.
What?
Aaron, yes, Carrie was married, had kids back home, but I guess after 7 years, he gave up on that. Actually, the writers probably just forgot that little detail they gave him
Yeah.
7 seasons ago.
Like, it's fine. They'll never
Yeah,
get
it's
home.
fine. We forget.
We'll give this one another minute and then we'll close it out. We'll do the last one of the first. No, we got to fly through. We're almost out of time. Sorry,
Yeah.
everybody.
We do.
Boom.
To be continued.
Killed it. All right.
Oh.
Last one
Cliffhanger.
of the first round. Nope, these are going to be quickies.
All right.
That's what he said.
Shar, what do you mean?
we, we go out.
You know
the
what?
way
I don't
we
want to
came.
explain this to you on camera.
Okay, so this is the last one. It's a threefer. It's Lisa Cusack, Icheb. Although I did think it was funny that when people were saying like they were coming up with like porno names for Star Trek characters, and somebody said Ichub. I always
Oh
thought
my
that was funny.
That was you.
That was not me. And then the third
I like
one is
it.
Wei Yun.
Oh,
Let me think.
Okay. go right ahead.
Yeah, but which way you? I just feel like he's never really gone.
No, they said that was the last copy.
because they had destroyed the cloning facilities.
Oh,
Mhm.
Where the way
let's say wait.
I'm gonna say Wei Yun.
I'm gonna-
All right. Closing this one out in just a second.
It's so fun.
I know.
This
Oh my God, I'm like
is-
really excited for Laffy season.
Ooh.
Hmm. But he's putting in their votes.
Yeah, get him in.
Exciting.
It's pretty close.
Mhm. Really
Wow.
close.
Oh, this is interesting. Did you already share this when I went to get my battery? What J.R. Poole said about Chakotay, like what he said, Chakotay got a message that they were all dead, all the Maquis. Though we don't know about Tom, one can assume the Dominion killed POWs too, because Tom Riker was fighting for the Maquis.
Mm.
Unless he
Ooh.
escaped. We
Interesting
just
point.
don't know that whether he managed to escape or not.
Oh my God, what if he had been in that hologram
Which is a similar
video that like
story to-
B'Elanna was doing?
A similar story to Shelby, and we did include Shelby, even though, like you said, Terry Metalis said, "Hey,
Oh,
we don't
she
know for
beamed
sure
out,
that
That's
for
she's
true.
dead."
sure.
Mhm.
1000% she beamed out.
Okay, so this last one is ending here. And the results are, let's see, it's not coming up for some reason.
Yeah, I should have voted for Ichab, damn it.
I don't
That's
know
okay.
why it's
Then I saw
Okay.
Kathy D said Ichab all the way, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I should have read that comment before I voted. Love Ichab.
because it lets you know how you felt
But I have
about
to
it.
say, it reminded me. I think the reason I don't care as much is because they recast Ichab.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like,
If they didn't,
It was really sad to watch, but like, I didn't, since it wasn't him on screen, I didn't feel like the initial like, oh my God, Ichab in 7. pang.
So let's see. The results were Wei Yun with 50, Lisa Cusack and Ichub with 25. So what that does is that narrows us down to a final 8. There are 8 people that had an easy highest score. So this
Okay.
is the
But
quick
here's the
second
thing.
round.
You,
Yes.
the board, decided deserve to be in this.
You're right, but he's not.
Mhm.
Got to move on. There's a lot of people that we're gonna be thinking about that
You
we're gonna
really
think,
did,
damn.
though.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
That one really hurt.
I agree.
Yeah. 'cause
I was
that
livid.
By a
That
freaking
was,
ninja
like-
Death Star.
personal sacrifice on his part.
And his work had only just begun.
I know.
We've only just begun.
Speaking
Nice.
of, okay, while you're doing the poll, I was looking at
Uh-huh.
who's in next week's TNG episode that Seventh Roll is reviewing, which is we'll always have Paris. And I didn't realize that the guest actress who plays like Picard's old love interest was Michelle from the Mamas and the Papas. So I was like,
Cute.
well, obviously we're
Wow.
not getting her.
Wow.
So
That's
real
cool.
quick,
She's
here's the
on
next
royalty
one.
for California
It's
Dreaming.
one of the second rounders here. And it gets a lot tougher now here, buddy. Shaw,
Whoa.
Ro Laren,
Here we
Jadzia.
go.
or Trip.
I hate this.
Oh.
Now it
I
gets
hate this. I hate this.
Now
I
it
hate this.
got
I hate this.
real.
I hate this.
It got fun.
Yeah, it did it
Shaw.
get real.
Yeah, Captain
Oof.
Shaw, Ro Laren, Jadzia, and Trip. Those are the ones.
Oy. As Roy Kent would say.
Oh my god!
I don't know if
this
anybody else
episode
watches Ted
was
Lasso.
So good. Yeah,
I freaking love that
religiously.
show.
Like the second it comes out Wednesday morning.
All right, we're gonna give it a few more seconds and close that guy so that we can jump on to the next
It's just
one.
moving. It's fun to watch. It's like those chart bar races. You guys seen those?
Yes. Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Me too. My husband has in one of his classes, that's one of their assignments is to make a chart bar race about anything they want.
Oh, that is
It's
fun.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey. Trip got some
Yeah.
love.
Been
As
reading
he
some
should.
crazy stuff
Yes.
about the mamas and the papas.
That is
Almost like
nuts. I can't believe that they have her in that crap episode. Like what?
Okay, and the final one of the second round is Hemmer, Tasha Yar, Kirk, and Wei-Yoon. I know it's a toughie.
It's
Let's
difficult.
see.
Not as bad as the first one. Last round was hard.
I really am just doing the
Okay.
loophole that Denise could come back as another character.
Hmm.
I love Hammer so much.
Rolaren got no love. Oh, so everybody
Oh.
listening in, the results were 9 for Rolaren, 12 for Shaw, 22 for Jadzia, and 54 for Trip.
Well, the second I remembered Trip can be in this category, I was like, uh-oh.
Yep.
Right.
And
Man.
now this current one, Hemmer, Tasha Yar, Kirk, and Wei-Yoon. We're closing this one out.
I don't even like Trip, but he and T'Pol were like
What?
the most compelling part of
How can you
Enterprise.
not like Trip?
But I can't
He's
stand that he
heartless.
died. It was so stupid.
He was like walking Southern charm. He was perfect.
yeah, he had a lot of learning too. I mean,
Yes.
it was just when the Prime Directive was starting to form, and he's learning it, and then Archer's learning it, and they're all learning it together. And he had a lot of growth, I think.
Especially when
Plus,
he
of
like
all the
went
Star
to
Trek characters,
Vulcan.
I'd easily marry him. So
What
kind of biased.
about Captain Archer?
You can have him. I'm going this
He's a
one.
close second.
Okay, last one. This is the finals. You guys, are we going to do just the top 2 or the top 3 or the final 4?
Final
Also-
four.
Ooh.
Also, good night, Rose Kirby.
Okay,
Good night,
Good
Rose
night.
Kirby. Okay.
It's a knockdown drag out no matter what.
Okay.
Right. Final four.
yeah.
So that would be Trip, Jadzia, Hemmer, and Tasha Yarm.
Ooh, BL says on Tuesday after VTC, usually Ted Lasso is on Apple TV. I'm like, yeah, that's the lineup. She's the main viewer and then Ted Lasso. Two top shows.
Everybody choose wisely. This is the final. Katie, you're not allowed to vote.
Ah.
Because there's no suspense. We know who you're voting for. She's like, you can't stop me. I already did it.
Actually, I did already.
Yeah, I know it. You got that
Blue
look in
box
your
popped
eye.
up.
I mean, I
Ding.
really think that Trip was also beamed out and didn't die
Mm.
by like section 31 or something.
Katie's
I love
very
how in the
happy with
novels
the
they just
poll.
ignore
Yeah.
his death. Like that did not happen.
Yeah. I still think like the Ferengi screwed up the holodeck program that Riker was playing in. And like they got the
Possible.
story wrong. So
Exactly.
It's a
Exactly.
fake.
Yes.
It was before Felix, so you know.
Yes, it was like it's some like crap holodeck.
Right.
They bought it
Gotta
on like
watch.
Franken R3. And they have
Crap counterfeit holodeck programs.
Water damage, just
Yeah.
it just
Well, let's
came
talk
for
about
free
this
in, like
week.
a 5-pack.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about this week before we go, everybody. Starting on Sunday, this coming Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time, we've got on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel our review of Skin of Evil. Cue the crazy music, or whatever.
I'm still heartbroken from the 80s.
So that is Tasha Yar's final episode before her character gets killed off. It's also Denise Crosby's final episode on the Seventh Rule. So it's like a really interesting, fun, tearful time. Everybody go check that out. It's the Seventh Rule on Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Then also on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel on Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific. That is 9 p.m. Eastern time. What do we have? That would be, Coming of Age, the next generation's Coming of Age. Of course, Denise Crosby's with us for that one. And John Putch, who played, there he is.
Dr. Mendon.
Ta-da! This guy, Mordok the
Nice.
Benzite. Look at this guy. It's so cool when you're in one episode and you get a character, a little
That is
Heck
pretty
yeah.
action figure. Then right back here on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time on the Virtual TrekCon channel, we have the main viewer. We're going to have all kinds of cool Star Trek news. I thought you were doing Star Trek news today. Nah, kinda.
Chill.
Kind of did.
Holes.
We're too chill. But
Chill.
this is serious on Tuesdays. It's all news all the time. Then Wednesday on the Falling Tower YouTube channel, this is 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We have our review. That's myself, Dr. Muhammad Noor, special guest Kelly Park, actress Kelly Park. We will be doing House of the Dragon. I'm not going to give anything away, but House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones spinoff, everybody knows, to close out May, which is Fantasy Month, the final episode of Fantasy Month. That's the week.
We have a request in the live chat for Ryan to do Picard voice from Kathy D. That's our baseline
I
request.
can't. I'm kind of losing my voice at the moment. So sorry to say.
Oh.
I'm very sorry, but I'll be doing it shortly. Oh, I was going to pull out my Picard, but Sue has him. Maybe that's why when Sue returns Lieutenant Junior Grade Picard from Tapestry, my Picard voice will return.
Oh, it's like a Little Mermaid situation in the shell. You sang your Picard voice into the action figure. You're just gonna have to win us over without it.
All right, so we're closing this here poll. That is it. Katie is beside herself with Giggletude. Tasha Yar only got 6. You people should be ashamed of yourselves. Hemmer got
Denise.
12. Jadzia got 27. And Trip is not dead, got 54 percentile. So Trip wins. Jadzia with the silver medal. Hemmer with the bronze medal. And Tasha Yar is going to kill all of y'all. She's pissed.
There we go.
Anyway, Katie, can you tell everybody where they can find you besides knocking on Trip's door?
Yeah. As you can find me at weather_Katie on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and so many random fandoms on YouTube.
Quickie. What about you, Shar?
You just like saying quickie, don't you? Best place to find me. Oh, no. Fake outrage. Fake outrage. I'll explain quickies later. Best place
Like
to find
Nestle
me, and I
Quickie?
can explain quickies to you there as well, is the profanity on Twitter. And catch me
See,
doing
that
Mission
fits.
Log Prodigy
now,
as well.
Now everybody knows why you chose the profanity as your handle, because you talk all this naughtiness. Anyway, please continue.
Yeah. You're just getting onto this now?
All right. So that's at the profanity on Twitter. Also, Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel, where are you at?
At Anne-Marie Siegel 1 on Twitter. But it's mostly retweeting the profanity. I'm such a good follow.
Hey, thank you for the retweets too.
We should have another Lappy poll, which is, who is the best Star Trek follow?
Oh,
But
You know,
that,
people like
caused too much
Aaron
contention.
Waltke,
That would be
Terry Metalis. You know,
that
there are
would be
some
raucous.
goodies
Yes.
out there.
would you have to
And
do a
also,
separate category for like
Rocky.
Star Trek people, like people involved in the shows and the people not
Yes.
involved, but are also like the person you mentioned who was doing the first time Voyager watch? I gotta seek this out.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
stuff
will
like
send
that.
you them because it's hilarious.
Please do. I
Um,
gotta see this.
This reminds me actually, if you aren't following, is it Good Aaron or the Good?
Yes,
It's Good
good
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay, there is currently like a voting process going on for Telltale TV.
Oh yeah, good idea.
And so make sure you follow him and give Prodigy a vote. It's
Good
like,
call.
I think last I checked, Prodigy's in the lead.
Gotta keep that up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody, if you want to find out where that is, you can just go to at Good Aaron. You could also just go to at Seventh Rule, because we've retweeted it and quote tweeted it, so you can click on that. But definitely go vote. Make sure Prodigy gets some damn love like they deserve. Melissa Longo also deserves some love. Where can people find you? Should you choose to be found?
At Melissa Longo, Malissa, and it's pronounced Melissa. It's just anyway, and then the introvertedrepublic.com and Walking Art Made by Melissa on Patreon.
And everybody, you can follow me on Twitter at RyanTGHusk. That's at RyanTGHusk. What's the TG stand for? None of your damn business. But if you follow me, you'll find out. Or Falling Tower, Virtual TrekCon, or the Seventh Rule on your favorite social media, especially YouTube. That's it, everybody. There's still just a few hours left. If you go to the Seventh Rule Teespring store and type in promo code Cisco, everything's on sale, 25% off. Promo code Cisco. And the Star Trek and Chill, you click that button below, the Star Trek and Chill online store. Everything that is Deep Space Nine related, you add promo code Cisco as well, 25% off. Make sure you hop on that. Get it in me. Oh, like what Melissa is showing off right now. Nicely done.
Yes.
You can get your very
Yes.
own Seventh Rule shirt to show off to all your friends.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. It's been a great time. Thank you, Chris, Dave, Glenn, Dave again, Glenn again. You guys are having fun. Sci-Fi Guy, Kathy D, BL, Chuck, JR, Reginald, Aaron, Donnie, and so on. And so Faith, we see all of you. Thank you all. Tara, Lisa Mackey out in Ontario. Wait, Montreal. I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember. The French-speaking one. Montreal. See y'all soon. And hey, have a chill weekend, right? You've earned it.
Heck yeah.